Have you ever heard of prophecies that could change the fate of humanity? Baba Vanga, the blind mystic from Bulgaria, and Nostradamus, the legendary French seer, have left behind chilling and eerily accurate predictions. From the devastating 9/11 attacks to the collapse of the Soviet Union and the rise of China, their visions seem to unveil the course of history. But what lies ahead in 2025? What transformations will the world witness next? In recent years, we have entered an era of rapid and unpredictable changes, where technology, nature, and humanity itself are evolving at an unprecedented pace. Artificial intelligence is growing smarter by the day, infiltrating every aspect of life. But does this advancement bring only benefits, or is it a double-edged sword? At the same time, natural disasters such as hurricanes, earthquakes, and global warming are occurring with alarming frequency, as if warning us that our planet is reaching its breaking point. Baba Vanga and Nostradamus not only foresaw past events, but also left significant messages for the future. Their predictions point to unprecedented changes unfolding in 2025, a year believed to be a turning point for humanity. Ancient discoveries may challenge everything we thought we knew about history. Technology could face a massive crisis, and the wrong decisions made by humanity could lead to irreversible consequences. In this journey through prophecy and reality, let us delve into their chilling visions for 2025, exploring what they could mean for the fate of our world. Like and subscribe to discover the mysteries of the next chapter. Let's dive deeper together. In every era, humanity has faced crossroads that demand critical choices, moments that shape the course of history for generations to come. The year 2025 appears to be no exception. As the world continues to evolve at a dizzying pace, signs of monumental change are emerging in various forms. From groundbreaking technological advancements to stark environmental warnings, let's delve into these signs to understand their implications for the future. 1. Technological transformation. The rapid development of artificial intelligence, AI, biotechnology, and renewable energy systems marks the dawn of a new technological revolution. Innovations that once belonged to the realm of science fiction are becoming reality. Autonomous vehicles, AI-driven healthcare diagnostics, and quantum computing are no longer distant dreams but tangible forces reshaping industries and daily life. While these advancements hold the promise of solving age-old problems, such as disease and energy scarcity, they also pose ethical dilemmas and risks. The misuse of AI for malicious purposes, the potential for job displacement on a massive scale, and the increasing reliance on technology raise critical questions about humanity's readiness to wield such power responsibly. 2. Environmental warnings. The Earth is speaking louder than ever, and the signs are impossible to ignore. From unprecedented heat waves and wildfires to rising sea levels and shrinking ice caps, the planet's changing climate serves as both a warning and a call to action. Scientific reports continue to paint a dire picture of the future if global carbon emissions are not drastically reduced. Beyond the physical changes, climate-induced migration is emerging as a pressing challenge. Entire communities are being displaced as once livable areas become uninhabitable due to extreme weather events. The question is no longer whether change is coming, but how humanity will respond to it. 3. Shifts in global power. The geopolitical landscape is undergoing significant shifts. Established superpowers are facing challenges to their dominance, while emerging nations are stepping onto the global stage. The balance of power is becoming increasingly multipolar, with alliances and rivalries being redrawn. Trade wars, technological races, and conflicts over resources are reshaping the dynamics between nations. This shifting power structure presents both opportunities for collaboration and risks of confrontation. How countries navigate these changes will play a crucial role in determining whether the future leans toward unity or division. 4. Societal evolution. Social movements advocating for equality, justice, and inclusion continue to gain momentum worldwide. From protests demanding action on climate change to movements for racial and gender equality, people are uniting to challenge systemic injustices and demand accountability from leaders. At the same time, the rise of disinformation and polarization threatens to undermine progress. The digital age has amplified voices, but has also created echo chambers where misinformation spreads rapidly. Balancing freedom of expression with the need for factual integrity will be a key challenge in fostering a more informed and cohesive society. 5. Scientific discoveries and mysteries. The realm of science is brimming with discoveries that could redefine our understanding of the universe and life itself. Breakthroughs in space exploration, such as missions to Mars and the search for extraterrestrial life, are pushing the boundaries of human knowledge. Meanwhile, advancements in genetics and neuroscience are unraveling the complexities of life and consciousness. These discoveries not only fuel curiosity but also raise profound philosophical and ethical questions. What does it mean to be human in an age where life can be engineered and consciousness might one day be replicated? 6. Cultural renaissance. Amid the chaos and uncertainty, a cultural renaissance is emerging. Art, music, literature, and other forms of creative expression are thriving as people seek meaning and connection in turbulent times. This renaissance is not confined to any one region but is a global phenomenon, fueled by the interconnectedness of the digital age. From grassroots initiatives preserving indigenous cultures to global collaborations in film and music, the arts are serving as a powerful medium for storytelling, healing, and unity. Creativity, it seems, is humanity's enduring response to adversity. 7. The role of spirituality and philosophy. As humanity grapples with existential questions about its future, spirituality and philosophy are gaining renewed significance. People are turning to ancient wisdom, modern interpretations of faith, and philosophical discourse to find guidance and purpose. The quest for meaning is no longer confined to traditional religious practices, but is expanding into diverse forms of spiritual exploration. This introspection may serve as a counterbalance to the material and technological focus of modern society, reminding us of the importance of values, ethics, and interconnectedness. The signs of change are all around us, and they point to a future that is both exciting and uncertain. Whether through technology, environmental action, or cultural evolution, humanity is at the brink of a transformative era. The decisions made today will reverberate through generations, shaping the trajectory of our planet and our species. As we stand at this crossroads, the ultimate question remains: will we rise to the challenges and seize the opportunities before us? Or will we falter under the weight of our own inertia? The year 2025 is not merely a point in time on the calendar. According to the prophecies of Baba Vanga and Nostradamus, it stands as a significant turning point for humanity. Their predictions are not casual remarks but rather cautionary tales of profound changes and events that could reshape the future. Looking at the world today, with its relentless pace of technological, environmental, and societal transformations, one must ask, are we truly prepared for the challenges that these seers warned us about? Baba Vanga, often referred to as the Nostradamus of the Balkans, left behind a treasure trove of predictions. And one of her most striking forecasts for 2025 revolves around a dramatic discovery beneath ancient ice. She believed that in 2025, humanity would uncover something hidden deep within the ice, an archaeological find that could revolutionize our understanding of history and the evolution of our planet. This discovery wouldn't just be a relic or fossil. It could hold the key to unlocking mysteries about lost civilizations, extinct species, and even environmental shifts that we've yet to fully comprehend. Such findings could challenge the established narrative of human history, showing that our ancestors might have faced environmental conditions, technologies, or knowledge that were previously thought impossible. In addition to the icy revelation, Baba Vanga also predicted that in 2025, the Earth's magnetic field would undergo significant changes, potentially causing severe disruptions to the technology upon which we have become so reliant. As the magnetic field shifts, it could affect everything from GPS and telecommunications to electrical grids and power sources. While the concept of Earth's magnetic field fluctuating isn't new, scientists know that it has changed over the centuries. The consequences of such a shift today, in our tech-dependent world, could be catastrophic. The impact on communication networks, navigation systems, and even power infrastructure would be profound, showing how fragile our modern systems are in the face of natural forces. Meanwhile, Nostradamus, perhaps the most famous seer in history, also left us with predictions about the events of 2025. One of his most intriguing forecasts involves a concept he referred to as the Great Deception, a phrase that resonates with the tumultuous state of modern geopolitics, misinformation, and societal unrest. According to Nostradamus, humanity will face a critical moment of decision, one where our collective actions will either lead to salvation or catastrophe. This prophecy could point to a time when major global powers are forced to confront moral dilemmas or technological advancements that challenge our very existence. As we continue to navigate the complexities of artificial intelligence, climate change, and resource scarcity, the choices made in this coming decade could either ensure a future of progress or push us closer to destruction. This notion of a great deception could also be related to the vast amount of misinformation and manipulation that is pervasive in today's world. As the digital age progresses, humanity faces the challenge of discerning truth from falsehood, particularly when it comes to the information that shapes our beliefs and decisions. The growing role of AI in generating content, deepfakes, and influencing public opinion could be what Nostradamus was alluding to when he spoke of a great deception, a warning about the dangers of technology in our decision-making processes. Both Baba Vanga and Nostradamus foresaw a world in which humanity would need to confront forces greater than itself. Whether those forces were natural, technological, or social, their predictions for 2025 challenge us to rethink our trajectory as a species. We stand on the precipice of profound change. With advancements in artificial intelligence, the rise of new global powers, and the looming threat of environmental disasters, the year 2025 may not just be another year in history, but rather a defining moment in the evolution of humanity, a time when we must choose whether we will rise to the occasion or be overwhelmed by the challenges ahead. As we look toward 2025, the prophecies of Baba Vanga and Nostradamus compel us to face the inevitable changes and challenges that lie ahead. These challenges are not distant or abstract. They are rapidly approaching and may already be in motion. The question is no longer whether these challenges will occur, but how prepared we are to face them. The world's geopolitical landscape, environmental shifts, and technological advancements are converging to create a perfect storm. And the best way forward is not to wait passively for these forces to shape our fate, but to actively prepare ourselves for the great challenges that await. The first step in preparation is awareness, understanding the signs that have already begun to unfold before us. Baba Vanga's predictions about the changes in the Earth's magnetic field, as well as the profound discoveries under the ancient ice, suggest that we are living in a time of profound transformation. These shifts are not merely symbolic. They signal that humanity is on the cusp of entering a new era. Yet, despite these warnings, we often continue to live as if the current world will persist indefinitely. It is crucial to pay attention to the growing frequency of natural disasters, the rapid advances in artificial intelligence, and the mounting global tensions. These are the signs of change that we must acknowledge and respond to. One of the most critical areas of preparation is in the realm of technology and its impact on our lives. As AI continues to advance, we must not only embrace these innovations, but also consider their potential consequences. If Baba Vanga's predictions hold true and the Earth's magnetic field disrupts modern technology, we must have contingency plans in place. Our reliance on GPS communication networks and electrical grids means that any significant disruption in these systems could result in chaos. Therefore, it is essential to invest in technologies that are more resilient to such disruptions, while also focusing on creating sustainable systems that are less dependent on vulnerable infrastructure. But preparation for the coming challenges goes beyond just technology. It is equally important to prepare ourselves mentally and spiritually for what lies ahead. As the world faces increasing climate crises, political unrest, and social upheaval, it is easy to become overwhelmed by fear and uncertainty. However, it is in these moments of hardship that humanity's true strength and resilience are tested. Baba Vanga's emphasis on spiritual fortitude is a reminder that our ability to endure and adapt will be just as important as our technological capabilities. We must cultivate inner strength, emotional intelligence, and a deep connection to one another. The bonds we create with others will be essential as we navigate the uncertainties of the future. It is not enough to simply focus on individual survival. We must also consider the collective well-being of humanity. This sense of collective responsibility is crucial when considering the growing environmental challenges that will likely escalate in the coming years. From the melting of polar ice caps to unpredictable weather patterns, climate change is an ever-looming threat that will require a global response. In line with the predictions of both Baba Vanga and Nostradamus, we must recognize that our survival is intertwined with the health of the planet. Preparing for the great challenge involves adopting sustainable practices, reducing our carbon footprint, and advocating for policies that protect the environment. But it also involves preparing ourselves to live in harmony with the natural world. Understanding that the Earth's systems are fragile and that our actions have far-reaching consequences. Equally important is the need to bolster our mental preparedness. Nostradamus spoke of a great deception. And in today's age of information overload and fake news, it is more important than ever to cultivate critical thinking and discernment. As we prepare for the challenges ahead, we must be wary of misinformation and the manipulation of public opinion. In an era where technology can shape reality and influence emotions, it is crucial to remain vigilant and make decisions based on facts, not fear or propaganda. This is where knowledge becomes power, as we must equip ourselves with the skills and understanding to navigate an increasingly complex world. By being proactive in our education and cultivating a well-rounded understanding of the issues at hand, we can avoid falling prey to the deception that Nostradamus warned about. The coming challenges will also demand a new level of cooperation among nations and peoples. The interconnectedness of our world means that no country can face these challenges alone. Whether it's dealing with the aftermath of natural disasters, navigating the social and economic fallout from technological disruptions, or managing the environmental impact of climate change, the global community must unite in order to tackle these issues. Preparation, then, is not solely an individual task but a collective endeavor. We must be willing to work together, share knowledge, and collaborate on solutions that benefit all of humanity. Another aspect of preparation lies in how we approach the unknown. Baba Vanga and Nostradamus both spoke of events that challenge our understanding of the world, whether it's scientific discoveries, changes in the Earth's structure, or moral dilemmas faced by society. These unknowns can be daunting, but they also represent opportunities for growth and evolution. It is crucial to foster a mindset that is open to new possibilities, one that embraces change rather than fearing it. As we enter a new era, we must learn to adapt to the unknown with curiosity, flexibility, and a willingness to evolve. Finally, we must recognize that preparation is not just about building resilience for the worst-case scenarios, but also about fostering hope and a sense of purpose. Baba Vanga's predictions, while filled with challenges, also suggest that humanity has the potential to overcome these trials. The Great Awakening she spoke of is not just a vague spiritual concept, but a call to action, a reminder that we have the power to shape our future. As we face the challenges of 2025 and beyond, it is crucial to remain hopeful, focused, and determined to create a better world. The power to change the course of history lies within each of us, and by preparing ourselves physically, mentally, and spiritually, we can not only survive the coming challenges, but thrive in spite of them. In conclusion, the preparation for the great challenges that lie ahead is not a passive process. It requires active engagement, awareness, and action. Whether it's preparing for technological disruptions, environmental crises, or societal upheaval, the time to act is now. By embracing change, strengthening our resolve, and fostering a sense of unity, we can face the future with confidence and hope, knowing that we are capable of overcoming even the greatest of challenges. The prophecies of Baba Vanga and Nostradamus are not just warnings, but invitations to rise to the occasion and shape our destiny. As we approach 2025 and stand on the precipice of a future shaped by powerful forces, it's imperative to reflect on the lessons of history and the guidance offered by prophets like Baba Vanga and Nostradamus. The predictions they made, from the rise of artificial intelligence to global environmental shifts, serve as a wake-up call. Yet, these forecasts are not set in stone. They are challenges, not inevitabilities. The true question lies in how we respond. Will we rise to the occasion and prepare for the challenges ahead? Will we use these warnings as a catalyst for change? Or will we stand idly by and let fate decide? This is a moment for action, a time to take control of our destiny. We must not wait for the signs to unfold further, nor for the events to overwhelm us before we begin to act. Now is the time to prepare, not just for ourselves, but for the future generations who will inherit the consequences of our actions. Whether you believe in the prophecies of Baba Vanga and Nostradamus or not, the pressing reality of the challenges we face demands that we take responsibility and make meaningful changes in our lives. In the coming years, we will likely encounter scenarios that challenge not only our physical and technological preparedness, but also our resolve, resilience, and collective will. As the world changes around us, it is essential that we remain vigilant and proactive. We must invest in knowledge, both of the sciences and of our inner selves. Whether it's learning more about the environment, understanding the implications of emerging technologies, or strengthening our emotional and spiritual foundation, the pursuit of knowledge is the key to navigating an uncertain future. Don't wait for a moment of crisis to stir you into action. The time to act is now. Take a step toward educating yourself about the world around you. Familiarize yourself with the advancements in artificial intelligence, the environmental shifts, and the political tensions. Understand the historical context of the prophecies of Baba Vanga and Nostradamus, and see them not as fixed events, but as warnings that empower us to act before it's too late. It's time to rethink the way we live and approach the world. The rising tide of challenges requires a global response. We must unite, not just as nations, but as people, to ensure that we are equipped to face the unknown with wisdom and solidarity. This means putting aside differences, seeking common ground, and understanding that the survival and success of our species is inextricably linked to the health of our planet. Our futures are not determined by destiny, but by the choices we make today. This is also a call to harness the power of technology, not as a tool for division or control, but as a means to create solutions that can elevate humanity. Artificial intelligence, space exploration, and scientific innovation hold the potential to solve the pressing challenges we face, but only if we steer them with responsibility and foresight. It's up to each of us to contribute to this progress, not through passive consumption, but through active participation in shaping a future that serves the greater good. As we stand at this crossroads, let us be reminded of the power of knowledge and awareness. We are not powerless in the face of change. Rather, we have the tools and the potential to guide it. It is through our collective actions, through the decisions we make, the actions we take, and the way we engage with one another that we shape our future. The coming years will undoubtedly bring challenges, but they also offer opportunities for growth, evolution, and transformation. This is the time to choose how we want to move forward. So, what steps can you take today? How can you start preparing for the future right now? The first step is simple. Choose to become informed. Choose to educate yourself on the changes happening in the world, whether they are scientific, environmental, or geopolitical. Make the commitment to be aware, not just of what's happening now, but of what's coming next. Engage with the world, not from a place of fear or uncertainty, but from a place of curiosity and strength. Second, take action. Whether it's adopting more sustainable practices, educating others, or supporting policies that protect the environment and promote global cooperation, every action counts. It's easy to feel like one person can't make a difference, but the truth is that collective action, no matter how small each individual step may seem, can lead to significant change. Your choices, no matter how seemingly insignificant, have a ripple effect. Third, embrace the unknown with courage. Nostradamus spoke of a time when humanity would face a great deception, and in many ways, We are already living in a time where information is easily manipulated, and reality is often distorted. But this should not lead to fear. It should lead to strength. The key to overcoming uncertainty is to embrace it, to learn to navigate it with critical thinking, emotional resilience, and a sense of purpose. The unknown may seem daunting, but it is also where growth happens. The future is a canvas, and you have the brush in your hand. Finally, stay hopeful. Hope is not a passive feeling. It is an active force. It is the belief that, despite the challenges we face, we have the power to create a better future. Baba Vanga's Great Awakening is a reminder that we are capable of rising above adversity, that the challenges ahead do not define us. They are opportunities for growth, transformation, and renewal. So, as you prepare for the future, keep your mind open, your heart resilient, and your actions focused on what truly matters. The future is not predetermined, and the course of history is not set in stone. We are the architects of the future. By taking action today, through education, involvement, and preparation, we can create a world that is resilient, unified, and equipped to face whatever comes our way. The choices you make now will shape not just your future, but the future of humanity as a whole. So, embrace this moment. Step into the future with confidence, knowing that you have the power to create the world you want to live in. As we stand on the edge of a new era, shaped by the predictions of Baba Vanga and Nostradamus, it's clear that the challenges ahead are not merely the stuff of prophecy. They are the real, tangible issues we must face. The year 2025 is fast approaching, and with it comes a host of uncertainties, challenges, and opportunities. How we respond to these impending changes will determine the course of our future, both individually and collectively. However, the question remains, are we truly prepared to confront these challenges head-on? The first step in preparing for the future is awareness. It's easy to ignore the signs of change around us, especially when the world feels overwhelmed by constant news cycles and ever-changing events. But it's crucial to remember that awareness is not just about being informed. It's about engaging with the world around us and taking active steps to shape our own futures. The wisdom of Baba Vanga and Nostradamus can serve as a guide, but the power to shape what comes next lies in our hands. We must not allow ourselves to be passive observers of history, but rather active participants in its making. So, how do we become more engaged? How can we ensure that we are not simply waiting for things to unfold, but are taking proactive steps to prepare for what lies ahead? The answer lies in staying informed and involved in the issues that matter most, those that affect our environment, our technology, and our societies. In today's world, it's easy to become distracted by trivial matters, but we must recognize that the stakes are higher than ever before. Engagement begins with knowledge. Understanding the implications of the prophecies made by Baba Vanga and Nostradamus is not just about curiosity, it's about preparation. These prophecies point to global shifts in technology, nature, and human behavior that are already beginning to unfold. Artificial intelligence, climate change, and geopolitical tensions are all interconnected, and they demand our attention. But knowing about these issues is not enough. We must actively engage with them, ask the hard questions, and seek solutions that benefit not just ourselves, but the entire world. Take, for example, the rise of artificial intelligence. As AI continues to advance, it holds the potential to transform every aspect of our lives, from healthcare to finance, education to manufacturing. The applications of AI are vast. However, this technological revolution also comes with significant challenges, including questions of ethics, job displacement, and privacy. If we are to navigate this new frontier successfully, we must engage with the discussion surrounding AI, not just as passive consumers, but as informed citizens who are aware of the risks and rewards associated with this technology. By staying informed and involved, we can help shape the policies and regulations that govern AI, ensuring that it is used for the benefit of humanity rather than to the detriment of our society. Similarly, the environmental challenges we face today are more pressing than ever before. Climate change, natural disasters, and resource depletion are all symptoms of a planet under strain. Yet, Despite the overwhelming evidence, there are still those who choose to ignore the severity of the situation. This is where engagement becomes critical. Each of us must take responsibility for our environmental impact. Whether it's through adopting sustainable practices in our daily lives or advocating for policies that protect the planet, we can no longer afford to sit idly by while the world deteriorates around us. The future of our planet is at stake, and it's up to each of us to play our part in preserving it. But engagement is not just about being informed, it's also about action. Awareness without action is ineffective, and this is where many people fall short. It's easy to consume information and feel like you are doing your part, but true engagement requires more than just passive observation. It requires actively working towards solutions and taking steps to improve the world around you. Whether it's reducing your carbon footprint, supporting organizations that promote environmental sustainability, or volunteering your time to help those in need, every action counts. One of the most powerful ways to engage is through community involvement. When we work together, we can achieve far more than we ever could on our own. Whether it's organizing local cleanups, advocating for policy change, or creating educational initiatives, collective action has the power to drive real, lasting change. It's important to recognize that we are all interconnected, and the challenges we face are shared by us all. By engaging with our communities, we can create networks of support that help us navigate the challenges of the future. Additionally, engagement means taking responsibility for the world we are leaving behind. This is not just a call to action for the present. It's a reminder that the choices we make today will shape the future of generations to come. The prophecies of Baba Vanga and Nostradamus point to a time of great upheaval, but they also point to the potential for growth, transformation, and renewal. The future is not something that happens to us. It is something we create through the choices we make today. By engaging with the challenges of the present, we are taking steps to ensure that the future we leave behind is one that is worth inheriting. In this era of rapid change, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. The world seems to be changing faster than we can keep up with, and it's tempting to retreat into complacency. But now more than ever, we need to rise to the occasion. The challenges of the future will not wait for us to catch up. They will come whether we are prepared or not. However, by engaging with the issues at hand and taking proactive steps to address them, we can ensure that we are ready for whatever comes our way. So, what can you do today to engage with the world around you? The first step is simple. Start by learning. Stay informed about the challenges we face and the solutions that are being proposed. Engage in discussions with others about the future and share your thoughts and ideas. The more we talk about these issues, the more we can work together to create positive change. Second, take action. Whether it's through small, everyday actions or larger-scale efforts, every step you take toward a better future counts. Don't wait for someone else to take the lead. Be the change you want to see in the world. Finally, stay hopeful. Even in the face of uncertainty, remember that we have the power to shape the future. The challenges ahead are significant, but they are not insurmountable. Through knowledge, action, and community engagement, we can create a world that is better equipped to face whatever the future holds. The future is ours to create, and it starts with each of us. So, let's begin today, together.